So you can't see it here, but you have the lateral ventricle, and then it passes through the interventricular foramen to the third ventricle. From the third ventricle, it's going to pass through the cerebral aqueduct to the fourth ventricle.
I'm sorry, where's the interventricular foramen?
You can't see it.
Oh, okay.
You can see it on that gray model thing. If I find it, I will tell you guys.
Okay.
This bright pink pin, what is that?
Pineal gland.
And then what's this red one?
The quadrigemina.
Corporal quadrigemina. What makes up the corporal quadrigemina?
Four something.
Superior and inferior.
That's right.
Inferior vision
So there's
and hearing.
2 superior colliculi and 2 inferior colliculi. Superior is for vision.
Inferior is for hearing.
Inferior is for hearing. So this is your cerebrum. This is your cerebellum. What's a white stuff?
Arbor vitae.
And that's it for this. So you have what was this? What's this space? Right here.
Is that your lateral ventricle?
Yeah, that's your lateral ventricle. But remember I was saying that the lateral ventricle is shaped weird. It's like a horn or like 2 C's, kind of like this, coming at you. So what this cut is, it's cutting your lateral ventricle like this. So you're going to see 2 holes for your lateral ventricle. So this is your lateral ventricle. I believe it's the frontal horn. And then you have the temporal horn down here.
Okay.
So it's going to be coming at you like this.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so that's your frontal horn and your temporal horn. Those spaces are the lateral ventricles. So this is kind of flipped over, but what's the white stuff that's surrounding the lateral ventricle?
The corpus callosum.
And then the one on the bottom would be the fornix. And then if you had some white membrane stuff, that would be your septum pellucidum, right?
So this
Do you
is
guys
the
understand the difference between fornix, corpus callosum, and the septum pellucidum?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Do you?
One is the membrane.
So this right here, remember this is the racetrack, right? The top part of the racetrack is the corpus callosum and the bottom part is the fornix. So right now you're looking at it upside down. So you have the corpus callosum on this side and the fornix on this side. Can you hold this up? Sorry. So remember when we were looking at it? So this was the corpus callosum, right? And this is the fornix. So now when you flip it, then you still have corpus callosum, and that's the fornix. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Then you would have a thin membrane that's covering that lateral ventricle. That would be the septum pellucidum, but it's not shown here. You know what the dark area next to the lateral ventricle is called? Look in your lab book. It's number 3. Caudate.
What is it?
Caudate nucleus.
Okay.
And then you would have this dark area here is the lentiform nucleus. You have the globus pallidus.
It's not pinned.
Yeah, it's I guess it could kind of be the blue pin. You have like globus pallidus and something. Just know it's lentiform nucleus. That's all you need to know.
Lentiform nucleus?
Yeah. So caudate there's 2 nucleuses. The caudate nucleus is next to the lateral ventricle, and then the lentiform nucleus is kind of away. So separating those 2, do you know what that white stuff is called? That's
The internal capsule?
Yeah, good job. That's the internal capsule, that white area. And then this red pin is just showing, can you flip it this way? It's just showing the thalamus. So this red pin is still the thalamus.
So that whole thing. That
Yeah,
circle.
this whole thing. And then next to the lateral ventricle, what horn was this again? Do you guys remember?
Lateral ventricle temporal.
Temporal. This is the frontal horn of the lateral ventricle, and this is a temporal horn. So next to the temporal horn, you have some gray stuff around it too. And that, do you guys know what that is? Look at it right here. Number 9. Amygdaloid body. Yeah, that's what that is. And that's it. So basically you just see the, what's this again?
Corpus callosum and the fornix.
And what's this space?
Lateral ventricle.
Which horn is it?
Frontal.
And then you have lateral ventricle over here, temporal horn. You would have a septum pellucidum, right? The gray stuff next to the lateral ventricle is the
Caudate nucleus.
caudate nucleus, and then you have this white stuff.
Internal capsule.
And then after the internal capsule, the next gray stuff that you see out here
Lentiform
is
nucleus.
the lentiform nucleus.
That's the purple one? Or the blue?
No,
Blue one.
probably more the blue.
Okay.
This purple one, you should probably move it like right here.
Wait, so this goes here?
That's fine, yeah. And then move the purple right here to the white stuff.
So
and
the
then
purple is now the capsule.
yeah. What's this red pin? Thalamus.
Thalamus.
And then what's next to the lateral ventricle? The amygdaloid body.
What's this pink one?
Did you guys pin this or did you?
Giselle did.
Well, you could take this.
Fell off.
You could take that off. Yeah. So that's pretty much.